Good everybody and welcome to this episode. I'm Quintis Jacobs and you're on my channel. I've got a really cool episode planned today. I'm excited for this episode. Today we're going to be speaking about a challenge that's been going around for the last couple of weeks on Facebook specifically. And it's got a lot to do with South Africans and about the beauty of South Africa. So if you're in South Africa, I'm sure you're going to enjoy this. If you're not in South Africa, so I'm sure you're going to enjoy this. So why am I reviewing this? Why am I speaking about this? Because I think 100% of the times when we see anything about South Africa online, it's bad. It's always either a mockery of our politics or our government or this or that, our economy, or it's really bad stuff. But there's just a little glimpse of hope when stuff like this goes around. So basically, I don't know the exact word, but there's different. It's the waiter challenge or the tip 100% challenge or the tip challenge. I'm not sure who exactly started it, but this is how I found out about it. There was a person who basically what they did was they went to a restaurant and they went and ate out, and their bill came back, and then it was a pretty biggish bill. And then they literally tipped the waiter 100% of their bill. It's the season of giving, it's the season of hope. They took a picture, and this is where it gets interesting. This is what I want to speak about. There's this group on Facebook called #iamstaying. It's about South Africans. It's just saying, listen, I'm going to stay in South Africa. This country is worth it. The group's got 984,000 members currently, and so this person goes and posts this photo on this group saying, listen, I'm challenging people. This is the season of giving. Waiters and people waitering at restaurants is really doing hard jobs. Tonight I went out and I took my waiter 100% of the bill. So this thing went two ways. This is the post I read first. The first side of it was that, wow, that's awesome. I want to do this challenge. Let's get involved. It's the season of giving. Let's do this. And then the other side went to, if you want to do something good for someone, just leave your camera at home, stuff like that, real nonsense. And me and my wife has been discussing this, where's the line on social media about when you want to do good, what is the right way to put it on social media without it looking like you're trying to brag or anything. And I watch a lot of content creators, Mr. Beast, all these types of people that's really blessing people, and you see the people that's doing it for the show, and you see people that's doing it for the people. But here's my point in this, and here's what I want to get to, that if you're blessing somebody with whatever, at that moment, in this case, it's finances, because they're working, you're blessing the finances, you take a picture, you post on social media. Whatever your intentions is irrelevant at that moment for me, because here's what I'm getting at. That person is getting blessed, is being blessed. Your intentions might be to put up a cool picture and get a couple of likes and making people think you're awesome. That's irrelevant. And I'm not saying you should do it that way, just hear me out. But that person who got it doesn't care about what you do with your photo afterwards. They got blessed. And that's what this is for me about. So I'm sure there's people with the wrong intentions in doing this challenge, but I'm also sure there's people with the right intentions. But regardless of intentions, people are getting blessed. And what's wrong with that? Just think about that for a moment. What is really wrong with that? So this challenge has gone viral. So what I want to do is I would just like to show you some of the people that's posted it on this group, #iamstaying. Let's just check some of it out, and let's read some of the comments. Enjoy this with me. Here we have Sam Boyens, Christmas 100% tip challenge. Our waiter almost cried. So they went out to Reachway Sports Bar and Grill. Nice. And they had something to drink, a little something to eat, and the bill came to 986 Rand. That's approximately, if you're watching in dollars, that is approximately 65, almost $70. And they tipped the guy exactly double. Right. But that math doesn't add up. But nonetheless, so this guy got double. Lady guy, I'm not sure who was the waiter. Desiree, lady, Desiree. She got a 986 rand tip, which it's big. It's really, really big. Congrats. Thanks, Sam. Next up we have Gracie Karimi. Let's read what Grace says. Let me first say, I don't earn a lot, but last year, time like this, I was low on the ground. Just praying and hoping for a job opportunity to pop up. Well, long story short, the universe has a way of watching and hearing those prayers. Or is it Jesus? You can call it the universe. It's Jesus. It's Jesus. January this year, I got a job. Jesus, because she's saying she prayed around his birthday, Anyway, not a fancy one, but I managed to pay all my bills and kept me decent. So this challenge got me thinking how to pay it forward. I couldn't double it, but this is a way of saying thank you to the universe. We know what you mean. Thank you, and a way to say #IamStaying. Man, this is the season of giving. I just want to say this. A lot of Christians hate this time of year because, this is not the right time of Jesus' birth, and I don't want to get into all that stuff. I just want to say something that, man, it's an amazing time. It's an amazing time. It's really the time when John 3:16 comes alive, where it says, for God loved the world so much that he gave, he gave. So let's see what she had. She had a chicken mayo wrap. She doesn't want us to see where, and a passion fruit lemonade, and the total was 99.80 rand. And she gave a 50 rand tip on top of that, so that's like a 66. That's a 50%. Well, my maths is horrible. It's a half tip, and that is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Gracie Karimi. If that was pronounced wrong, I'm sorry. But we know what you meant there. Well, let's see. I think that's what's important. What's crazy about this is not just rich people splashing money and rich people splash your money. It's not just about splashing money. This is really about people just taking care of one another. Next up, we have Julia Linsley. I love the tip 100% challenge. I'm overall a really big tipper. Ooh. As I know how hard waitering tables can be. So this challenge is awesome. Hubby and I also did our part today at Ocean Basket. We want the photo. Our waiter was so shocked. I asked him, but I'm staying. He said he doesn't know about this group, but now he does, and he will join it. She doesn't want to say, but it's fine. Joanne says in the comments, and this is Afrikaans, I'll translate it. We also gave our waiter 500 rand tip today at Papachinos. And money for the person who watched their kids at the play area. Come on. Well done to Joanne and Christy de Beer. Next up we have Tanya Hamilton. Woo. Amazing challenge accepted. We went for lunch and gave our waiter more than a happy and merry Christmas. And then my hubby Scott Hamilton decided to give each waiter and the managers 300 rand towards their Christmas. What an amazing feeling it is being very blessed. Man, amazing. This is just awesome. So the bill was 788. They gave 1,000 rand tip. I decided to give each waiter and managers 300 rand. Come on, man. Come on. Tanya Hamilton and Scott Hamilton, thank you guys. #IamStaying. Next up we have Merlin, Stewart, Thomas. So yesterday we took on the challenge of paying our gracious waitress Tandeka 100% of the bill. It's so true when it's said giving is better than receiving, because we all had a little lump in our throats watching Tandeka. First there was confusion as she thought we had made a mistake, and then the pure joy on her face when she she realized we didn't. This was a Christmas gift for us. We wrote Christmas challenge on our bill because while not everyone is financially able to pay 100% tip, everyone has in it to do some good for somebody else on Christmas. And that's what it's about. That's what this video is about. It might be a little bit longer video, but I just need to talk about this. You can do something for somebody no matter what your financial situation is. It can be something as simple as paying a car guard slightly more than normal, paying for someone else's groceries, absolutely anything, just to help make someone's day that much better. They ate for 629 Rand and they gave 1,258 Rand. You can just see that smile on Tandeka's face. Absolutely amazing. Next up we have Jade Seah. Jade. Oh, thank you to them. Jade, I've been seeing a lot of negativity regarding this challenge, which is why I'd like to give you guys some background from someone who made a living from being a waiter in today's life. I'm convinced that people in retail, and especially as a server, is the most unappreciated job. People undermine your intelligence, they are extremely rude to you at times, and they most of the time think you'll never become anything because of where you are now as a waiter. That's so sad, and I mean, it's true. You look at them, you just judge them. So I'm sorry for that if I've ever done that or gave that overall thought that. Come on, respect to all the waiters out there. This job is tiring, guys. 10 hours on your feet, running around the whole day for people who are sometimes so unappreciative of the service you're offering, you're trying to give them, yet still having to smile and be friendly the whole day. It's exhausting. We survive off tips. We make a living off tips. We depend on tips. We don't ever expect 100% tip. You can ask any waiter. Their only goal is to reach a 10% tip from every table they serve. So now I'm not a waiter anymore, but I'm still in this industry, and I was overwhelmed and ecstatic that there were fellow stayers in the shop last night. I didn't get your names, but I want to thank you guys. You guys gave me the reason to stay, and trust me, Lee was almost in tears from gratefulness. For your generosity, we just given him a reason to stay. However, I did 312 Rand, that's some nice ribs, some wings, I'm so sorry. And they gave a tip of 312 Rand. Great. Next we have Martys Swap. My grand's name was Martys Swap, but this is not a... Miss my grand. I was so inspired by this group's challenge, tip the waiter, the full bill, that I have decided I'm going to do my Christmas lunch shopping and buy double of everything and give that to the car guard on duty. Come on. Bless someone deserving. Thank you, South Africans. My son was very happy to help with a smile on his face. I love this. Challenge accepted. This waiter was so happy, it absolutely made my day. He's keeping the slip to show his family and even asked me if I was one of the founders of this group. That's priceless. This person ate for 300 Rand and they tipped another 300 Rand. It's absolutely amazing. Another one, I'm going to try and pronounce this. Noli Vuyo Vovo. Just had breakfast with my daughter now, and our waiter was great. Decided to accept the challenge. They ate for 165 bucks, and they gave another 165. Let's see if we can find something else. What else do we have here? We saw that. We saw that one. Saw that one. I want to see one with a lot of comments. What do you think? What's this one? Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, this person says, Janelle DeWitter says, I'm staying. Love it. Come on. Let's do this one. From Melinda Maria Long. So we did our 100% tip challenge. We found out that Pumi is a mother of a 1-year-old little girl. How precious. But as a gift, keeps giving. Pumi gave me the opportunity to teach my offspring about giving, and that we don't always need to know the circumstances of that person. When leaving the mall, both of them took out their own money to pay the car guard. Merry Christmas, everyone. And they ate for 275, and they blessed Mpumi with exactly the same amount. And you can go through that group. It goes on and on and on. Here's another beautiful photo from Elizabeth and Ilse Daisel tip their waiter, and it goes on and on and on. Here's another one from Mandy, Claire, yeah, and here's another one from Stacey Lee. 100% tip challenge was taken up by our visitors from Switzerland. Now it's catching up to the Swiss. Nice. This group reaches far and wide. Let's keep the momentum going. And I can go on and on and on. But here it is. Here's a post with a lot of #stayers. The tip challenge has exploded as a result of you all sharing your amazing deeds onto this platform. ENCA and 702 are interviewing us at 12:45 to discuss the power of sharing good deeds, changing lives one good deed at a time. Keep it coming. #IamStaying. And that's what I want to say. This is the season of giving, and I don't care. Listen to me. I do not care what your belief is. I don't care if you believe in Jesus or not. I'm here to tell you, he's the gift that was given for us. And it's because of him that this season is the season of giving. So thank you so much for watching. Go out there. It's still Christmas. It's the Christmas time, Christmas period. I don't care when you watch this. When you watch this, go do something for someone. Like one of the posts said, if you can help call God, if you can help somebody, go and do that. Go and do that. Just if any international people's watching it, by no means are we claiming that we're the only or the first country to ever do this. I just think this blew up nationwide. Go and bless somebody. Go and be a blessing towards somebody. Until I see you again, thank you so much for watching. My name is Quintis. Hit that subscribe button to become part of our family here on YouTube, my little corner where I just review all the amazing stuff. Like this beautiful season. So thank you, Jesus, for choosing this season for us to enjoy your birth. And if you don't agree with this is the time he was born, it's okay. Nonetheless, go out and give. Go check out this Facebook group called #IamStaying. You will be blessed by them. Until I see you again, goodbye.